What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to Towers for this week and this week only, as we get ready for our next wrestling series, and we have a daily tower here, the best of 3. Starting off with our Truth in a Tables match. And so I welcome you to a fine Tuesday here on the program. Plenty of news to discuss, and plenty of things from Raw to discuss. I don't need to see my entrance again. I'm good with that.
You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? This table, Mr. Truth, is gonna be what's up. 2 out of 3 falls in a tables match? Are you serious, bro? I missed the opening clothesline. That's fine. It's on Hart. That's fine. Anyway, let's get down to dirt, to business. There is a bunch of it today on the program. Number 1 being your next Hall of Fame induction is going to be the Hart Foundation, but only the tag team of Brett and Anvil. So not the original foundation with Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, and Danny Davis, and not the later day foundation with Owen and Bulldog and Pillman, just Brett and Anvil. And I get it, right? You usually have someone who's passed away in your Hall of Fame class, and having Natalya on the roster still, that all makes a lot of sense. Personally, I would have liked to see Vader, but, you know, I'm sure we'll get there to Big Van Vader eventually. But that is, I think, the final announcement for this year's Hall of Fame class of 2019. Anyway, high rise, what? No, what? High what? Sorry, Truth. Sorry, but get the table! I am the table. What was that? What was that, Truth? No! I helped him out. I helped him out in this 2 out of 3 falls match. Woo! And that went very poorly. He has a finisher, so he could just easily put me in this table and then just finish me, and that would be a problem. Facebuster. Anyway, we have another casualty of the only having one name thing that Vince seems to be obsessed with in recent years. And that is Mustafa Ali is now just Ali. Why am I just selling so hard for everything? Get up! I'm barely even damaged, and I can't stop selling. That's ridiculous. It really, really is. Like, stop. Why is everybody selling so hard? And turn around. Turn around. I hate you. I hate you, Truth. I hate you, Guts. So yes, Ali joins Cesaro and Rusev and Big E and Andrade and Otis and Tucker, a host of other people who are now only using one name, which is like, come on, Vince. How many classic guys would have been terrible with just one name? You have guys like Jake the Snake Roberts. You want that full name in there. It makes sense. But no, that's kind of what they do, and this is kind of Vince's whole thing. Like, look, not everybody can be Madonna or Cher. Like, quit. And also, why am I only doing the atomic drop to, like, everybody? Like, that's really annoying. Also, pick up the table! I hate you. I hate you, video game. I hate you. Truth! Okay, anyway, and here we go with our first, this is 2 out of 3 falls here, and we are losing to Truth pretty bad here on the first fall. It's going to be a long day. Anyway, in some AEW tidbits from Twitter, we have one Cody Rhodes saying that they will never work a WrestleMania weekend to piggyback on WWE, which is admirable. Like, if they think that they are big enough to be their own thing and not be working that weekend, good for them. Good for them. Also, what the hell was that? Woo! What the hell? Why the hell? I don't get it. And I'm trying to do other moves here besides the stupid atomic drop over and over again, but it's not going great. So, haha! Now you go into the table. Truth. Boom! Why say breakthrough? It didn't break. Video game, why are you so broken, video game? Anyway, we have our huge announcement that the women will be main eventing WrestleMania for the first time ever. And I know that WWE can be a bit dubious when they say main event. And I'm hoping to take this as they are closing the show. Because they've had shows where it's like, oh, it's a double main event, or it's a triple main event, when we all know the final match on the card is the main event. So don't sell me that garbage. Seriously. Tombstone to R-Truth. Don't sell me that line of trash that, oh, it's... And there was that one time where John Cena was, I think, the champ. And they were going head-to-head with some show. And they didn't want to... They knew that they were going to have terrible ratings, right? So, what did they do? They had John Cena defend his belt in the first match and say, hey, we're opening with the main event. And I'm like, that's not how main events work. Stop changing how language works. Get back on the table, Truth. Your meter's almost full, Truth. We're going to keep on keeping on with this meter. What you going to do? So yes, that is obviously, if it ends up being the case, is huge and a big deal. But as we know with Vince McMahon, he tends to decide things on the day of the show at the last minute, changes his mind. As the story goes, he decided that we're going to have Brock break the streak of Taker on the day of the show. He made that call. So it's like, yeah, okay. For now, I'm going to believe it, but we shall see. Anyway, bro, kick to Deep Red, R-Truth. You Deep Red. You going down. Boom! That's 2. And your winner, attackslug. Built to last. Body breaker. I got so many of those things this match. It's crazy. And SlugaMania continues to run wild. Match number 2, we got Big Red Eric Rowan in a one-on-one normal match. I guess it's still 2 out of 3 falls, I assume. Back when he was still a bludgeon brother in Eric Rowan. Anyway, in our dirt sheet news, where the dirt sheets were stunningly wrong, once again. And as usual, with any dirt sheet report, take it with a huge grain of salt, because they're dirt sheets. And usually, those kinds of stories that are made up or are not quite all the way factual, or, you know, plans change, is that you don't see that until months later when everyone has already forgotten the story and whatever. But yesterday, there was a report going around that Dean Ambrose is off TV and he's not at Mania and whatever else. And while I do believe he probably won't be at Mania for reasons of him leaving, supposedly, he was on the main event of Raw last night in a last man standing match. So it is amusing to see the dirt sheets get proven wrong that quickly. Like, why even put out that report? Like, that just seems like a bad idea. But I was amused, so I guess it's worth something. Anyway, we have a spoiler, that's not really a spoiler, in the fact that there was an Instagram ad going around with advertising Kofi and Bryan for the title, which obviously currently is not booked, but we know that's the story they're going with. But officially, it's not a booked match. So, some intern somewhere who approved that Instagram ad, you're getting fired. You're fired! And speaking of fired, or perhaps speaking of retired, yeah, it's 2 out of 3 falls in a regular match with an F, so that F means finishers or no finishers. Or does the finisher finish the match? Is, I think, what that might mean. I honestly haven't played that much of this mode, so I don't know. We got Big Red here, so it might go bad for me if he hits his finisher on me. Anyway, I'm getting bludgeoned. Anyway, Nikki Bella, following in the footsteps of her sister, Brie, on Totobellas, saying that she is retired from in-ring competition. And again, like I said with Brie, number 1, you're announcing it on a reality show, which are fake. Number 2, you're a wrestler announcing your retirement. And quite frankly, I don't believe you. With any wrestler. How many times has Terry Funk retired forever? Forever! Like, come on. You can't tell me that you had those women's tag team titles finally, and you're going to have your twins in a tag team retire? Are you serious, bro? Like, I wanted to do a... I don't have a springboard? I guess not. I guess not. Perhaps that is my actual main save character and not my, my career, my player character. Which is why my moveset is so freaking terrible. Anyway, there was that. Again, I don't believe it. So, that being said, missed that big elbow from on Big Red, who ducks the clothesline and hits that big boot. Now, I am at a higher rate of meter here, so I'm hoping that I can continue to be on that higher rate of meter here. Oh, kick in the face. Good God. And get my finisher off first, and then that will give me a great advantage here against Big Red, who I just missed that clothesline. Whatever. Anyway, let's get to Monday Night Raw, if you will. I am out of reversals now, so that's a problem. Oh, come on! I'm out of reversals now. That's a problem. So Raw began with a Beat the Clock challenge, which is basically burying most of the Riot Squad, which is what they do, which is unfortunate, but is what it is. Enough with the headbutt, Eric Rowan. What is this? Why is this so hard? We have officially confirmed Lashley and Balor for WrestleMania for the IC title, which of course begs the question, will we get the Demon at WrestleMania? One can only hope we get the Demon at WrestleMania, because otherwise, why even bother? If you aren't going to do it on the grandest stage of them all, then why even have it be an option? Seriously. I don't get it, Big Red. Alright, I am at signature now. I just need stamina. Choking him out. Gotta do what you gotta do. So give me enough stamina. Come on, come back. Come back, stamina. Come back. To take care of Big Red here with a signature. And then I want to make sure he uses up his reversals here and not so he doesn't reverse my finisher, because that would be a freaking shame. Anyway, we had Black and Ricochet once again defeat Bionic Elbow. Once again defeat the Revival, so the continued monkey's paw of winning those Raw Tag Team titles and continually losing all of your non-title matches, it's like, why even have it? Why even bother? I don't understand at all. Anyway, we have confirmation that those guys from SNL will be in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. That match continues to be a joke, and it's kind of just, hey, whatever, sure, fine, I don't care, Braun's in it. Like, no one who wins that match does anything with that win. So, yeah, alright. 1 point for a Slug. 1 point for Slug. We're doing good. We're doing great. We're keeping on for all these very long matches. Float over DDT. Anyway, Kurt Angle fought Joe in his continued farewell tour, which honestly, this week feels like a farewell to TNA tour, fighting both Joe and tonight fighting AJ Styles. That's fine. It's cool. Kurt, though, still is fighting Baron Corbin at Mania, which is less cool, and I kind of don't want to see it, but it is what it is. Hoping for a swerve, but not looking great at the moment. Now then, let us put away Big Red here if we can. I don't have stamina to do the Slug Exploder. Don't you wake up. Don't you wake up. That's right. Signature style. And then again, we must make sure he does not be able to reverse my finishing move. And then win the match. Nope. And get pressed like the Ultimate Warrior. Oh, no. He's fired up. Rowan is fired up. Fighting back finally. Oh, I'm getting bludgeoned. Getting bludgeoned. So, Triple H. Oh, actually, before that, Angle on Raw next week will fight Rey Mysterio. And it is kind of a shame we're not going to see Angle fighting. Here's a point for Rowan. Boom. Or not? That wasn't his finisher. Okay. I thought it was. I am mistaken. Now, it's kind of unfortunate that we're not going to see Angle versus Bryan in his farewell tour, but obviously you wouldn't want Bryan losing this close to Mania, and obviously Kurt's been winning all these matches in his farewell tour. You know what? Yes. Charge finisher. Let's wrap it up here, Big Red. Salt shake, baby. Gonna win that match. And do the dang thing. 2 straight balls, once again. And spot number 3 is Dolph freaking Ziggler, man. And so appropriately, no holds barred, we have that whole Triple H deal. We have an additional stipulation for that match. It will now be Triple H's career on the line. No holds barred versus Batista. So for all of the discussion of the fact that, well, Batista is a celebrity and celebrities win at Mania, and now you kind of add in a little bit, all right, Triple H putting his career on the line, that, well, then Triple H has to win, right? And I'm like, not really. Not really. If we think about how, well, Shawn Michaels put his career on the line against Taker 8.5 years ago, and he had a match last year. So, again, retirements mean nothing. Putting your career on the line kind of means nothing. It's a means to an end, to book a match, to have a gimmick for the match. I get it, it's fine, but I'm not going to put that much stock into it regardless. Also, why am I bleeding so soon in this match? Oh, onto the ropes, and then missing. That was a good setup, and I totally botched that setup. I got to change this move, like, real bad. But again, we're doing this Towers mode until Thursday, and then Pixels on Friday, and then a new show on Saturday, pending the mail showing up on time on Thursday. So, that's the plan. And then, the end of Raw was Dean versus Drew, last man standing, and Drew wins as he continues to build toward his match with Roman at WrestleMania. So, that was Raw. Sounds alright to me. Obviously, tonight, SmackDown, and perhaps we'll find out if Kofi will somehow get his way into that match on SmackDown. We shall see on that bit of business. Nope. Sorry, Dolph. It's no holds barred, Dolph. Which means you're gonna get beat with some objects here as I continue to keep doing these stupid atomic drops. Like an idiot. I can't stop doing them. I'm addicted. It's an addiction. Oh, really? Really, Dolph? Really? That's how this is gonna go? Eat sledgehammer, show off. There we go. He's just like totally not selling it at all. He's like, oh, it hurts a little bit. Break the walls down! Oh, big German on the outside. Thanks, Dolph, who has his signature at the moment. And that's not good for me in this no-holds-barred match. Don't want to get zigzagged if I can possibly help it. Oh, death press! Come on now, Mr. Ziggles. Let's see what you got. Hop in that ring-rang and get chair to the, well, okay. That was... Oh no, zigzag! Oh, that wasn't a zigzag. That was a side Russian leg sweep. What the hell was that, Dolph? I don't appreciate your shenanigans. Now we're calling for the zigzag. Can the Slug reverse? Nope. No, he can't. In this no-holds-barred... Nope. That's one, Dolph. Don't want to waste that resiliency, if you could possibly help it, on that first fall in a 2 out of 3 falls match. That would be foolish of me. Very foolish. Really? Alright, Dolph. Get up. And take that slug. Sploder. Make you waste your reversal. Please. Waste your reversal. Dolph. Please. There it is. Kick to the face. And then hitting that charge finisher. Going for that salt shaker on the Ziggler. Body breaker. Pin the man. A 1, a 2, a 3. It's all tied up, folks. It's all tied up. And then ducking the clothesline as he does. He is obviously a lot closer to a... Oh, my face! My poor bloody face. What the hell? Oh, no! Not a submission, Dolph. You know what? I'll let you have it, Dolph. You know why? I was sitting here for half an hour, and it is time to end the video for the day. Thanks for watching. More videos. Tune in for those. See you next time. I'm attackslug, and I'm out.